Good evening, and welcome back to another episode of Nothing News. For those of you who have been here before, you know the drill. For those of you joining us for the first time, get ready for the inexplicable adventure that is Nothing News. Are your teenagers engaged in terrorist activities? Data released in the UK shows that 16 teenagers were apprehended and held by authorities under suspicion of taking part in terrorist activities in 2015. Now you might say, but Johnny's a good kid. Johnny wouldn't be a terrorist, would he? Would he, America? That's the dark question facing millions of parents of millions of children around the world. And you, yes, you, shaking your head in denial. What if next year that number rises to 17 and little Johnny is to blame? Do you understand what I just said? Do you want to visit Johnny in prison for the next 50 years? Get off your butt and check Johnny's iPhone! Scientists have done it, folks. Jurassic Park is coming to a backyard near you. Okay, no reason to panic yet. Scientists have revealed that they can now manipulate the genes of a chick so that its legs will grow to dinosaur-like proportions. Sorry? And this sounds like a good idea. Why? Are my tax dollars paying for this? Don't worry, guys. They stated emphatically that, quote, these studies are not aimed to produce dinosaurs for commercial or non-scientific purposes, end quote. Oh, well, thank God for that. Truly, I feel much better about the situation, guys. Much better. Hey. Did you hear that they're creating dinosaurs now? You know, the big scary T-Rex? Oh, carnivorous, bloodthirsty, mutilating creatures that probably don't speak a lick of English. And, they probably are gonna cause death, destruction, and mass hysteria. What could possibly go wrong? In other Animal Kingdom news, European storks are reportedly skipping out on winter migration. But why would they do that, Zach? I'm glad you asked, viewer. The open-air landfills, teeming with milk and honey, junk food, is persuading these kid-carrying beasts to stick around all year. I smell irony in the air. You see, global warming is a direct cause of this. Due to the warmer temperatures, it allows the storks to handle the winters. So, to curb our man-made climate debacle, the European Union has come up with a plan to get rid of all those pesky open-air landfills by 2018. The result? The storks, which are now very comfortable vegging on their junk food, will have nothing to eat. These nest potatoes can't hunt for food anymore. With no large waste management trucks delivering their daily rations, they'll go extinct! Where are the environmentalists? Where's the ASPCA? Evolution has chosen the path of these animals. And now we are selfishly going to rip their food source out from under them and effectively obliterate their entire ecosystem. Boo. Boo! Princess Bride reference? Check. Since we're in the irony department, let's talk about Google. Their self-driving car has driven well over 1 million miles since the inception of the program. In that time, they have had less than 20 accidents, and none of them were the fault of the self-driving software. Until now. A report was released stating that the vehicle pulled out in front of a bus and was subsequently sideswiped by that bus. Luckily, a week later, Google had their bus detection patent approved. 1 week, guys! 1 week! So close. Researchers have used stem cells to create a tiny beating heart. The heart even has microchambers and can beat like a full-size heart. The researchers use biochemical and biophysical cues to prompt stem cells to differentiate and self-organize into micron-scale cardiac tissue, including microchambers. This research will likely be applied to discovering which drugs can have a detrimental effect on a human fetus. Every year, 280,000 pregnant women are exposed to drugs that may cause a defect in the fetus. This is cool stuff, folks! Hashtag because science. Time for everybody's math lesson. Andrew Wiles, a real-life Will Hunting, solved a 300-year-old math problem. This is crazy, people. 300-year-old math problem. He should get a prize. Does everyone remember a squared plus b squared equals c squared? Well, Fermat's last theorem, put forth by the 17th century mathematician Pierre de Fermat, states that if we call this equation a to the n plus b to the n equals c to the n, no two positive integers will satisfy that equation above number 2. Confused? Well, that's why it took 300 years for us to get a proof for it, people. This thing used to be in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most difficult math problem. Wiles received the Abel Prize from the government of Norway for his efforts. Not to mention the prize includes $700,000. Not bad, Andrew. I'm Zach Ford, and this is Nothing News, reporting on everything you don't care about. Good night.